Hey, what's up guys? It's Doom is for you at Doom is for you Gaming. I'm going to be reviewing the Shinybow Scart to component video adapter, which allows you to input Scart RGB to component for retro gaming. It's pretty good for. I'm going to give you my full review of this. I got this from this website. I will post the link in the description. I believe it's any-av.com if I pronounce that correctly. And it comes in a box, obviously, which is right here. Box looks like this. It comes with a power adapter and the actual thing, and it has, as you see, the actual box. Nice and shiny, not the most important thing. And then it comes with this. This is the actual adapter, which is actually, this is metal, which is nice. It's going to reduce interference. And then you got the component cables. The way I have this hooked up to is I got it going from my, let's say, my SICK Genesis into a Scart switcher here, which then goes out into that. And this actually outputs two. Has two outputs. So one goes into the adapter there. The other one actually goes into my FrameMeister for gameplay video capturing. And then this goes into here, which then outputs to my CRT here. And then the other one goes into my FrameMeister for my HDTV for the 480p consoles, for instance, my Xbox and Dreamcast. And so I thought I'd give you my thoughts on this. Now, like any component adapter, you will not always get a signal depending on your HDTV, because your TV has to be able to process 240p signals, which a lot of them do not, or in the case of mine, will process some but not all. For instance, my Sega Genesis and my PlayStation and my my Dreamcast works because it's 480p via the Tor adapter, which is Scart, but I've tested it with components too, but my NES and Super NES will not work on this TV without going through the FrameMeister there. It just does not like the signal from those consoles. You won't get a picture, but it works via Scart. Not Scart, composite. So I know it's not the adapter, because they work fine on this, and as I said, it works through the FrameMeister, the component or Scart. So I thought I'd give you a review. Now, I will say something at the end, but first let's turn on this. Now, of course, it might help if I turned on my TV. It'd be a good start. Got my trusty old controller here. Oops. Got my old squeaky chair. Gotta get a new one. Why is this not playing sound? There we go. Now, you obviously got the nice clarity of RGB. This is hooked up via C-Sync to my 32X. And this is Earthworm Jim 2 right now. I mean, look at those pixels. See? Nice and clear. I really like this game. I don't like it as much as the first one. It seems a little too weird. I mean, it's still fun, but I mean, there's a lot more variety, but at the same time, I don't feel like it's true to the show. The next thing I'm going to show you is a Sega CD game. Obviously, a good one would be Sonic 2. Checking disc. Let's see. Now, if you can notice, my TV is not perfectly even. It has a lot of geometry issues. That has nothing to do with the adapter. It has to do with the TV. Now, this is one of the best looking CRTs I have ever used. So if I could get the geometry fixed, that'd be very nice. And we got Sonic CD. Look at that clarity. Now, obviously, PVMs are usually considered better. So I wanted to show you the opening of the game. I mean, see how clear that is? I mean, I hate it when that happens. That's caused by the refresh rate of the TV against my camera, so I'm sorry. Like, for instance, that line there is not on my console. This has to do with the refresh rate of the CRT off of the camera, so I do apologize for that. I'm trying to get this without it like getting distorted as much as possible. See, for instance, those black lines there are not, and that little line going up and down are not on my actual TV. It's from the actual camera on the thing reflecting and reading the TV. But it's nice. See how clear it is? Now, obviously, it doesn't do amazing things for instance, these types of games with the little cinematics, because the technology at the time was kind of limited. Pretty. Let's actually, I'll show you. I mean, playing with one hand kind of is annoying, but let's see. Very clear and beautiful colors too. As I said, I think I said this, that everything looks better than captured on recording. So, for instance, if you were to actually sit here, the colors would look 20 times better. There wouldn't be like the little strobing effects and stuff. But I really like it. Last thing I'm going to show you from this system is actually a 32X game. Now, this is not my most favorite game. A lot of people like it. I kind of suck at it, but it has some of the best colors out of any game on the 32X, so why not use it? Artistic-wise, it's considered very good. So, got your Sega logo, the actual company that makes it. Let me skip the... I can skip this. No, I cannot. Beautiful, then it goes gray, then you hit start. I'm just going to show this for like 3 seconds, but this is me right here. I'm a little hummingbird. You can see the scan lines on my TV. Oops. And if I back up, you get all this detail. In the background there, you get all the details. The butterflies. It's pretty cool. Now I'm going to show you Super Mario Bros. 3. Now I don't have my... Oops. Of course it might help if I... there we go. I unfortunately do not have my controller plugged into this console, but you get the idea. It's nice and clear. You got your... Oh, come on. Why does that always happen if I go too close? I'm trying to keep it... There we go. If I tilt it downwards, you won't really... It'll be on an angle, though, but you can see how clear it is. Oh, come on. My camera's not liking this TV right now. There we go. And you can kind of see how clear it is. You got the player 1. Now the last... Well, actually, there's 2 more things I want to show you. I don't have my controller plugged into this console either, but... PlayStation. Now this is the only console I have that's not hooked up via C-Sync. Everything else is hooked up via C-Sync, so Now this TV only goes up to 40i, so the good thing is Duck Hunt will work on this. Versus my HDTV where it will not work. Got tongue twisted there, sorry about that. Final Doom, made by id Software. A great game. I just suck using the PS1 controller. I do not have had a lot of experience with it. And it's loading. Voila. Final Doom. Copyright 1993/96 id Software. Now I'm going to show you the demo at least, so that will be good. As soon as it starts, it takes a minute. I don't know why the colors don't look so great on the camera. But to me the red is really, really red. Whereas this, it seems like not a great color. It seems like faded. So as I said, everything looks like 2 times better in real life. They really should make these cameras more versatile, but oh well. You got your game. See how clear it is. Let's watch Doom Guy get his ass kicked in a demo. You got your little bar with the ammo, the percent of health, armor. You got your little spider guys. I forget what those things are called off the top of my head, but come on. There we go. Your Revenants. Doom Guy's about to die, I think. Yep, he died. Poor guy. Now the last thing I want to show you is my Super Nintendo. Now, when it comes to my NES, I forgot to mention it, and my Super Nintendo, they are both modded for RGB. And unfortunately, I am missing a power cord, so I have to take out the power, switch them. I gotta get a new one. I shall eventually, as soon as I'm able to, as soon as Radio Shack gets them. Okay. I think it's number 1. Yes, it is. It's everyone's favorite game. Super Mario World. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get it where it doesn't do that. There we go. You can kind of see clarity there. Nice and clear. Pretty, colorful, vibrant. Now, as I said, this does work really well on an old CRT. Your HDTV has to be able to accept 240p signals. For instance, mine only does it for the Sega Genesis and the other systems, but it doesn't work with the NES or Super Nintendo. Though even though it does accept like the Sega Genesis and it looks really good, not as good as this, it has some really, really bad input lag because of the way it processes the image. So you will have some luck with your TV, hopefully. It's more of a hit or miss, but this is great if you want to hook this up to a CRT, or if you can find a different model, which I'll show you in a second. It's very good for PVMs and BVMs. Now, the reason I say that is, you may be thinking, well, don't I have to get a component to BVM adapter? No. Now, the site I went to didn't have this, but in the manual it actually shows it. Is the actual instruction manual for my model. If you notice, there are 2 models. The one I have is the SB84. If you notice beneath it, there's an SB2839 with B and C. And it actually shows it in here. So if you can find this one, you might have to import it though, I'm not sure. Let's see. You got BNC connectors, this one. That's not the one I have the top one. If you have a PVM or BVM, this is the one you want to get. The one right here with the BNC adapters. And I'm presuming it's just the same way it works. It's a component, just a different connector. So those of you with professional video monitors and broadcast video monitors, you would probably want this model. But maybe you guys can get the company that I ordered from to carry it or order it for you. They only had the top one I have. Has a Scart, as you see. Connects, it says, to your HD TV. Now, I haven't tested it higher, but this does do 40p for sure over Scart. I don't have anything else that can output higher than that on Scart, so... Now, obviously, my CRT is not a 40p CRT, so... My Dreamcast just goes directly to the... FrameMeister and out to my HD TV, and I have tested it via 40p out of the adapter and it does work. So thank you for watching my video, and I will see you guys later. This is Doom is For You reviewing the Shinybow SB2840 Scart to component adapter. Thanks for watching. Adios, peace, bye.